Ülker Soundcore sunar.
TV Bu Spor ekranlarından herkese mutlu günler değerli izleyenler. Şu anda Kayseri'deyiz. Kayseri Spor tesislerindeyiz ve Süper Lig'in başarılı ekiplerinden Kayseri Spor'un teknik direktörü Sergey Yakirovic ile özel bir röportaj gerçekleştireceğiz. Şimdi de ona sorularımızı iletiyor olacağız. First of all, thank you for having us here. It's a really pleasure to talk with you here. So I'm gonna start with the latest games. You won 3 games in a row in the Super League, and lastly you won against Kasımpaşa. How does it feel to compete against these teams if you look at the last games right now?
The feeling is great because we won all 3 the games. It's in the row. It's very big games for us, important games, because about our situation, every game it's very important. We need to take points, and on the end we succeed, and now it's much more like bright side when you look on the table.
When you first arrived to Kayserispor, in the next 10 games under your management, Kayserispor won 6 games. If I'm not wrong,
yes,
you have 6 wins and you only lost 2 times. Do you think you are the main hero of this progress, or you can say, no, I am not the only one, we did it as a team?
Well, we did it as a team for sure. Me and Muhammad, we arrived together here. He convinced me that I need to take this job, because when I watch the table in that moment, was so optimistic situation, but he convinced me that this is the team we cannot relegate it, that we have a big potential in this team, and then we start to work, and with the players, they are main actors in this story, because without the players you cannot do anything, and game by game, training by training, we start to believe, and we change mentality completely of the whole club, I can say, and now we are alive, and the city is alive. Yesterday also 25,000 people, so it's a huge push in our back, so we need 2 more wins, I think.
If you look at the last 3 games, you haven't conceded, so it's a really huge defensive progress for your team. But do you think it's because of your work, or maybe it's because of the opponents?
Well, I can say both. First, when we analyzed Kayseri, we saw that they conceded a lot of goals. This is also defensive style must be much better, and we start from defense, and of course when you have a clean sheet for the goalkeepers, it's very big self-confidence also for the whole team, and also we miss goals, so we put a little bit pressure on our strikers and wingers, so then we start, of course, training session is very important, because my first point is we play as we train. So this is maybe this is first sentence for success.
So we talked about the defense, but let's talk about the offensive side of your game. You have too many athletic players like Mane, Cardozo, and Bahoken, etc. Where do you put offensive game in your tactics with these players?
Of course, if we are in the middle zone, if we are compact in the defense, then they are very dangerous and positive transitions. But also we put some mechanisms in our game from build up to middle zone, and also finishing zone. There is also Nazon, there is also Tala. A huge advantage for us is Kartal and Ali Karimi. So it's very important to them that they coming to finishing zone, they can score. So Cardozo and Mane especially, they are very important player for us, because they bring difference on the pitch.
Let's talk about Fenerbahce game next week. It's a really important game, and you will miss a lot of players because of suspensions and injuries. And you said that after the Kasımpaşa game, you will train with 12 players for that game. So how do you manage to cope with this before such a critical game?
On this day, I don't know. Also, I don't know with which player we will play against Fenerbahce, but during the week we will prepare everything that we can show that we are a good team. Of course, Fenerbahce is huge favorite, and also they're fighting for the title, but we will miss 6 main players because they played all the time. But of course, it's also a big opportunity for the players, those players who didn't play a lot, so they can show their quality, and I hope we will play a good game, but on the end we will see what will bring to us.
If you look at the remaining games, we are coming to the final of the season.
Yes.
You will face a lot of huge teams like Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce are competing for the title, like you said. Do you think it's going to be a tough game? How do you think Fenerbahce will play against you?
Well, they will be dominant for sure because a lot of qualities, a lot of individual qualities there. So they will put us under pressure for sure. I was on the game against Trabzonspor. Then they first half they have 1-0 behind, and then in 10 minutes of second half they change completely the game. But like they give 10-20% more, and then they decide the game. But they are favorites, and we will see. We will prepare something for them.
If you look at this game from a tactical point of view, Fenerbahce manager Jose Mourinho uses sometimes 3 defensive line, like 3-4-1-2, or maybe in the last games against Trabzonspor and also Sivas, they used a 4 defense line. But what about Kayserispor? Do you think you're going to maybe plan a different formation for Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce?
No, Jose now he used 4-4-2 with Talisca and Dzeko, with Tadic inside, but we need to adapt to them because of we missing a lot of players, and also you play again Fenerbahce away. So what I told before, they will put us under the pressure because every point for them is really important, but also for us. And I expect from my team that we play good defense, and then we will see. Maybe it will open some spaces up front.
Is there any special player that you're going to work on in Fenerbahce game, because they have too many superstars like Talisca, Dzeko, Tadic, etc.?
It's everyone can score. Everyone, even Skriniar.
Yeah. There are too many defensive
there
players
are too many individual qualities. So you cannot. I will put somebody on the Dzeko or Talisca, and then Tadic will score. So no, organized defense group together, and then we will see.
Do you think this game is your biggest test under Kayserispor management, the Fenerbahce game?
Personally, for me, it's every game is for me a big test. So I want from every game take something. So I think that I put that on my team, this mentality, because in previous clubs we fight for the title all the time. So for us it's normal to have 2.0 point per game. This is normal for my staff. But like I say, we need to adapt to every situation.
So with 3 weeks to go, you will also face Galatasaray, the leader of the Super League. Do you think Kayserispor can determine the champions of the Turkish Super League? Maybe we will see. But maybe if we are with full team, full roster, then it will be very interesting. But we will see. We going game by game, but our main game is in the middle of Rizespor for sure. So what is your opinion about the title race in the Super League right now?
Galatasaray has a psychologically advantage because they are 3 points above. So, and they have between Fener and Galata they have better results. So Galata is right now they have a little more advantage.
So let's talk about your career, managerial career. When you first started your managerial career, was there anyone that you idolized, or maybe right now there's an active coach that you're that their opinions that you follow right now? Is there anyone?
Yes, for sure. Jürgen Klopp was for me favor, but also you follow Mourinho, you follow Guardiola, you follow all these. Because modern football is changing every year, so you need to be involved in that and you can maybe, I always say it's about quality of the players, of the roster. You know, sometimes it's easy on this level, but for sure Klopp for me was the favorite person, favorite coach till now.
Before we started the interview, it was off the record, of course, but Mohammed Türkmen said that in the next 10 years, he is going to be, he's mentioning about you, he is going to be a really successful manager in Europe, and he will win a European trophy in the next 10 years. Do you agree with that?
But thank you, Mohammed. So much believe in me. No, I'm optimistic, I'm positive, and we are hardworking. When I say I, it's all of my. Also, I think about my staff also, because I didn't do anything alone. They are also very. We are from the beginning. Marin is, for example, my fitness coach is with me from 2017. So we are all too long together. We are working but thank you, Mohammed. But I didn't pay this, so I need to work on myself or with my team, and we will see. But you need to be positive and optimistic for sure.
How about your dreams? What do you dream about in maybe a team that you can manage in Europe? You must have a dream,
No,
a dream job.
Right now I'm dreaming just about next game and take some points, and of course short term is stay in the league. But already asked me somebody about my dream. I like Liverpool, so.
Yeah, I get that from Jürgen Klopp answer.
Yes, I like Liverpool.
They are competing for the Premier League. I believe they will be
but
champions.
It's not about now. They are very successful. It's about the style of the play and vertical with high pressing, with everything. I like this football.
Okay, so how is your life in Kayseri right now?
Tesisleri, go
facilities,
to facilities. Yes, go to in the city shopping center, drink coffee, eat something, and working here.
Right now it's snowing.
Here you must be prepared even in July. Snow.
Yeah. So how's your relationship with the staff, with the players, with the people here?
Everything perfect. Everything perfect. I feel here like a home. It's of course it's not always really home, but I feel very comfortable here, and I like to be here.
So what is your next target in Kayseri right now, and is there any message that you want to send to Kayseri Spor fans?
First target is for sure stay in the league, and if we will be good, then next season tag the Europe places.
Do you think Europe?
Places,
yes.
Yeah.
Europa League, Conference League, Champions League.
No, for sure, it's Conference League. It's real. This is real.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Thank you so much for having us here again. It was a really great pleasure to talk with you. I hope in the next year, when Kayseri plays in the maybe Conference League, I will be the first one to interview you. I hope so.
Thank you very much.
Can I get that promise?
Yes, I promise.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Kayseri Spor Teknik Direktörü Yakirovic bizlerle birlikteydi.
Anker Soundcore sundu.